cardigan
Yep.
first
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
get out.
3, 2, 1. It's a bit hard because it's the lighting, eh?
Backlight, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
By the fire. In the
Can I put on the seat?
Yeah, why not?
Three, two, one.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can be unofficial photographer.
Pretty good today.
Isn't that amazing?
That is static.
Yeah, they're sitting there and behind the fighting room will be up and that's beautiful. Yeah.
There's gold at the bottom of that.
Yeah, them hills.
Check, check.
Oh yes, beautiful and rugged. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Last time I was here, that was sure that you've already been to other places. This is my first holiday since then. It was as good as yet. I don't think like that. I don't want to. You know, most of the jobs I do at work I should be doing because it should be done by younger people.
today to appreciate. Expected to arrive any minute now. So before she makes her grand entrance, I just have a couple of important housekeeping notes. First and foremost, just a reminder, of course, we are all here today to celebrate with the bride and groom, so let's be as present as possible. So during the ceremony in particular, if we could be mindful to have our phones on silent if they're not already, and also just keep them away. They've paid a professional photographer to take photos so that you don't have to. I'm certain that the bride and groom would much rather look out and see your smiley faces looking back at them rather than the backsides of any of your devices. Next on the list, there's confetti to be thrown at the end. Now that'll be handed out whilst we do the signing. Just a hot tip, when you do throw that, throw it up high in the air, not directly at them. So when you're given that confetti, please just hold on to it nice and tight. And before we send them back down the aisle as Mr. and Mrs., I'll get you all to stand up and come in towards the aisle so you can throw it. Finally, when the ceremony has come to an end, if you could all just please stay around this general area. There's going to be some canapes and then some group photos as well. So when that point comes, I will hand over to Simon. Where have you gone? There he is with his hand up. He's going to be the MC for the rest of the day. So if there's any questions, he's your man. So please relax. I'll get you all to be upstanding when the bride's ready to make her entrance. But now it's for the man of the hour and his mother. Well done.
Very quiet.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. And once Ivy is here, we'll get you to take a step further into them. All right, ladies, please be upstanding. Just going to step to the side, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Friends, family, loved ones, and of course, Ivy and Mihali, it is with great excitement that all together we enter the ceremony and of seeing these two incredible individuals across the threshold and into the rest of their lives together from this day forward as husband and wife. Seeing the way that Mihali is encapsulated by Ivy's gorgeous smile, a shining picture of beauty in her wedding dress here today, and the way that she is looking right back at him, equally as adoringly, there is no question today that today we bring together Not just these two people, but their two families and two cultures, all united in the determination that true love is something that we cherish and celebrate. As wonderful as it is to have so many of you here, their nearest and dearest, to celebrate with them, there are still a number of people who, for no fault of their own, are unable to be here in Gibbston Valley with us today. So before we go any further, let us take a moment to acknowledge all of the friends and family who are watching from afar today. Hopefully on the other end of that live stream, if you'd all like to just take a quick turn around and give them a wave, that's the one. You guys know that they are sending their love and best wishes to you both today from afar, and I'm sure that you send all of your love in return. Given that Ivy and Mihali first caught a glimpse of one another in their first year of uni way back in 2011, you could say that this day has essentially been over a decade in the making. Although they barely knew one another back then, they were clearly acquainted enough for Mihali to note how focused and hardworking Ivy was when it came to her studies, and for Ivy to notice that Mihali seemed to disappear partway through the year. Thinking that he had dropped out altogether, you can imagine it surprise when they returned to uni to see Mihali in the very same course. Assigned to the same group for a project within the first trimester, they finally began to talk, and although it wasn't until a couple of years that they made things official, they've been learning and together in some way or another from the very before they the relationship. The friendship that they shared had the promise of something truly special. Neither of them quite know how it happened, but as two self-proclaimed homebodies, it still surprises them that they convinced one another, still only friends at the time, to embrace and get in a glider one day on the Kapiti coast. That was so out of the ordinary for both of them, and for that reason it remains one of their memories to this day. Also, it turns out that it occurred for many other adventures they've shared since, travels and experiences never imagined. Not only do they continue to support each other with what they're capable of, simply by being unapologetically true to themselves, their two personalities mostly align. They are so similar in some ways. They have their differences. Those differences only seem to bring about balance. Both being incredibly family-oriented, Mihali didn't hesitate when Ivy asked if he could ask her parents for their blessing before they started to date. He fondly remembers how he was greeted by her father with a sup that day and told that he had their blessing so long as he promised to make her happy and treat her well. Surprised and impressed by this show of honour and respect, and taken aback by the family values that they clearly both shared, Ivy knew from that moment that this was the man that she had prayed she would be led to. And she can attest to the fact that Mihali has stood up to his word to bring her happiness and treat her well for all of the days that they have shared thus far. Together they share a passion for seeing one another thrive and achieve new heights, completing their studies, embracing their careers, finding great joy in seeing Ivy delve into her latest hobbies, and finding a healthy sense of competition when they do new things together. Ivy has proven to be the most supportive and caring person, even more so in Mihali's time of need. And with a glimpse of her glowing smile, she makes every day brighter. Mihali too is a pillar of strength and an unending source of respect, compassion, and understanding. They love and accept one another to the absolute depths of their souls. And after all that they've encountered, they know that tomorrow they will wake up and be even more in love than ever. I think that we can all agree that Ivy and Mihali are equipped with everything that they might need for a happy and fulfilling marriage. And given that they live, work, and do just about everything else together, what difference is a lifetime with the best friend by their side? Now, before I ask you for your I do's, I'd like to invite Jet forward to read passages from the Bible.
Bible readings from the book of Colossians, Proverbs, and 1 Corinthians. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other, and forgive one another if any of you has grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
All right, thank you, Jet. Now, without further ado, Mihali, do you willingly enter into this marriage with Ivy, committed to laughing with her, respecting her, and standing by her side through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, for the rest of your days?
I do.
Will you be a faithful companion to her in all of her successes and failures, her happiness and sadness, always giving her your unwavering support and, above all else, the freedom to be herself?
I will.
Ivy, do you willingly enter into this marriage with Mihali, committed to laughing with him, respecting him, and standing by his side through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, for the rest of your days together?
I do.
Will you be a faithful companion to him in all of his successes and failures, his happiness and sadness, always giving him your unwavering support and, above all else, the freedom to be himself?
I will.
All right. Then it's now time to hand it over to you and give you both the chance to share your personal vows with one another. So, Mihali, you're going to go first.
I often think back to the moment when I realised I was in love with you. I could no longer recall what it felt like not to have you in my life. My concept of time became broken. There was no beginning or end. Yet over time, this feeling has continued to grow and grow, just as if I watched you do the same. Marvelling at your passion, care, and drive as you take on the challenges in life. You're an amazing woman who anyone would be fortunate to share a life with. And I am eternally grateful that you have chosen that person to be me. You make my life whole. You give me strength to face life's hardest trials and the confidence to face the unknown. I can only hope that I make you feel the same. For what else can you give in return the person who gives you everything you need? Whose presence calms and soothes you in time of stress, and whose love and affection keeps you fulfilled and whole. I will always be by your side through the good and the bad, to give back the love and the support you have always shown me. I love you, Ivy, now and forevermore.
Mihali, my love, Mahal. You are a million dreams and a million prayers of a little Filipina come true. I truly thank God for blessing me with such kind, sweet, intelligent, supportive, guapo, and loving Griwi. You honestly have the most beautiful heart, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you for loving me for who I am, and for choosing me to be the person you will spend your lifetime. Thank you. Seven years and 9 months together have been so wonderful. We have learned a lot about and from each other. I eat more sweet treats now than ever because of you. Now you eat broccoli because of me. I love everything we've shared together. The laughters, the travels, sharing our first piece of Snickers bar at Parkwell, the small morning and evening walks, and the greatest of all, our love. As our next adventure begins, I promise that I will continue to hold your hand through this world full of wonders. I will continue to learn with you, explore with you, laugh and cry with you. I will continue to support you no matter what. I will continue to love you and the people you love. Even when the day comes that we're old and grey, I promise to always see you with the same eyes and the same heart that I see you with at this moment. Mihali Eleftherios Katsianis, in front of all the people who are dear to us, I want to say I love you so much. Mahal na mahal kita.
Now, beautiful vows at the forefront of your minds, it's time to exchange the wedding bands. Left three, would you please present the rings? So if you'd like to take one another's ring from the box. Yeah, you take the little one and you take the big one. Thank you very much, mate. Hold those nice and tight. As you prepare to place these rings on one another's fingers, know that they symbolize not only the promises that you have made to each other today, but also those that you will continue to make to each other every day throughout your marriage. Let these rings be a calming force, but despite the chaos in the world around you, and a grounding reminder that no matter what, you will always have strength in this eternal union with one another. Mihali, please take Ivy's hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my enduring love.
as a token of my enduring love.
With these words,
If these words,
I, Mihali Eleftherios Katsuyanis,
I, Mihali Eleftherios Katsuyanis,
take you, Ivy Bolandos Yanira,
take you, Ivy Bolandos Yanira,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
Well done, mate. You may put the ring on her finger. Beautiful. Ivy, please take Mihali's hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my enduring love.
as a token of my enduring love.
With these words,
With these words,
I, Ivy Bolandos Yanira,
I, Ivy Bulandos Yanera,
take you, Mihali Eleftherios Katsuyanis,
take you, Mihali Eleftherios Katsiadis,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
All right, go for it. Give it a little wiggle. There you go. All right. You want to hand those over? Yeah.
I need more tissue. Thank you. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, hand those over. There you go. Now exchange rings. So it's now time to give all of these people what they really came here for. Mihali and Ivy, it is with great excitement that I may now pronounce you husband and wife. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! All right, everyone, we just have to put a few scribbles on paper. So if you'd all please stay where you are. We're going to bring the confetti round whilst we do that, and I'll be right back with you, all right? Come on over this way. Yeah. Well done, guys. So it was John and Villas, is that right? Villas. I'll just get into forward. If we could also have John and Villas join us as witnesses, please. Okay, husband and wife. How does that feel? Okay, so there are two copies, and they look pretty much exactly the same. All I need from each of you is a signature on both copies, okay?
Signature.
So Ivy, you're just going to sign on this line that says signature of bride, and Mihali, you're just signing on this one, bridegroom. That's why I've got two copies. And one more time for me.
Do you go first?
Oh, yeah.
Right, now I've just got to get two more signatures, so if you guys want to turn around, take in the beautiful view, and just take a deep breath for a moment, okay? All right, so you must be Vilus.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. So if you could just sign on this line for me, on both copies, and then after the ceremony I'll come and get your name and address. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Doesn't help that our hands are cool today. Perfect, thank you very much. Alright, you must be John, nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
So two lines down, just on this one here, signature of witness. Yep. Perfect. And that's the one. And after the ceremony I'll come and get your name and address, but for now that's perfect. Thank you very much. And if you guys would like to take a seat.
Thank you.
Alright, what we'll do
In sync.
is if you guys would like to resume positions in front of that beautiful arch there, and we'll get your flowers as well, so that you're ready to go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. If we could just have your attention whilst we bring the ceremony to a close. Ivy and Mihali, this marriage is a testament to all of the goodness that you have brought out in each other, to everything that you have accomplished and the boundless potential of your future still to come. No doubt with lots of travels, perhaps a family of your own, and definitely that skydive together when you're 90 years old. I know that everyone here joins me in wishing you a wonderful and fulfilling future together as husband and wife. So if you're ready, folks, I ask that you please be upstanding. Those of you with confetti in your hands, get right up next to the aisle and get ready to throw it nice and high in the air. And let's make some serious noise as I present to you for the first time our newlyweds, Mihali and Ivy, Mr. and Mrs. Katsuyanis. Woo! Parents would like to head on down, get the first hugs. Perfect, and if I just get you guys in the front row to head on down, that'd be wonderful. Yes, please.
Yeah, it was flawless. That's better in here because they have a Wi-Fi here. Yeah, on the long
my bag.
Be back. Again that way?
Do you need that?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Because
I'm-
they might say something for the live stream. And they
Okay.
might use that.
So I'll use that later.
Later?
Yeah, I'm the MC for the evening.
Yeah. I might need it in the next 10 minutes. Are you going to need it in the next 10 minutes?
No, you go for the next 10 minutes.
I mean, if you need it, just...
Is that the
just-
one from the top of the barrel?
Yes,
Was
the
it?
same one.
Okay. Okay. Can you pass it back to me when you're finished with it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Perfect.
He doesn't so well. This speech, obviously. Since I already right now. Oh, we can run this over the table. Let's see.
You look so beautiful.
Congratulations.
So beautiful.
It was so lovely. I've got my head on my hand, so I'm elated. Congratulations. I've got it. Yeah, I'm just going to stay over here. I'll hug you later. Congrats.
Hi guys. I'm Christian, the videographer.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, so you have up to 60 people watching live at the moment. This is their comments. Would you like to say anything to them? It's up to you. You don't have to do the like verbally. Oh, you can just look at the camera and say something. It's up to you. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, just make a shout out. Just look at the camera there. No big deal.
Okay. Hey guys!
Hey everyone.
Thank you for watching! We're live!
Live from the
Wine
Wine
House
House.
in Gibson Valley. Shout out to my family in the Philippines. Hey guys, and friends from Melbourne. Hi Jacine. Ira, friends Diane, Jamil, Iman.
I don't know what to say.
Well,
I just hope you guys will enjoy it and really miss you and love you all.
yeah, love you all. Thank you.
So this is everyone's live comments. Alright, so you can just
Yeah.
scroll there if you want. You
Yeah.
can hold that if you want.
Okay.
Hi to my
Jason.
cousins. Hi, Jaska, Jaris. Everyone in the Philippines. Love you all.
No, you keep going. I'm showing it. These are the latest ones.
Yeah. Thanks, JC. Hi.
I don't know when. Chestnuts.
Well, I think we're good.
speechless.
Well, thanks, everyone.
I can do a prepared speech.
So, if you guys want, if you guys have 10 minutes to spare, I can capture some images to make a 20-30 second for you.
Okay.
That's sort of to post on social media. Would you guys like that? Oh, you don't know what you are today?
No, what we're doing. Oh, that's good.
Here's the board. People know what to do.
No hitches.
Flawless. Beauty.